What's up, guys? Welcome back to the next episode of AMP. So in this episode, we plan on building a mob farm, which a lot of you guys suggested in the comments down below. But before we get into that, make sure to follow my Instagram, subscribe to my Patreon, and now I have a PayPal in case you want to pay on PayPal instead of Patreon, and you'll get the same features as the Patreon if you pay monthly. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. So now, let's hop into it. So as you can see, we have our crop farm, and all the crops are fully grown. So now let's do a little harvest just with a pull of a lever, and we see all the water going. Boom, look at all those crops, beautiful. And the water reaches the bottom, and we flip the lever again, and let's collect them and replant them. Now all the crops are replanted, and let's go check out the Dome of Doom. So last episode we finished the Dome of Doom, or I finished most of it on camera, and the rest of it I finished off camera. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like right now and give it a little update of it. So this is the inside of what it looks like. It's very dark, but luckily no mobs can spawn because we're on a mushroom island, which is great. So this isn't going to be filled in or anything. I might put some torches there just in case, but that'll be empty. And this is what the inside looks like so far. So this is going to be dug down all the way to Y12, which is the best level to mine, I believe, because it's right above where lava is and it's still in that diamond range. So on a stream or in a quick mining session, we're going to build all the way down to Y12, but for now we're going to leave it like this. And now let's go check out the top of it. So let's just build up since we don't have the stairs yet. And this is the top. So it's a big ring, as you can tell from the last episode, the Donut of Doom. It's a big ring with, ooh, dolphin. But it's black concrete. So I changed it to black concrete because the concrete powder had a little too much texture and it clashed with the red. So I made it just straight concrete to take away some of that texture of the black. And I think it looks pretty good. So this is going to go all the way down to Y12. And the walls will be covered with blackstone bricks. So now let's go start with this mob farm. So I did a lot of resource gathering for this mob farm because it takes a good amount of resources, I'd say. Not too much, but not too little either. So we needed a ton of blackstone. We needed an area. So luckily we're on a mushroom island, so no mobs can spawn. But if we do it right off the mushroom island, no other mobs can spawn near it. So that means the rates will be super efficient. But we see a wandering villager, and let's see if there's any good trades. No, there's not. So we're just going to leave him for now. Actually, let's kill him like every time. So let's start with the llamas because they don't do anything. Oh, we got a llama head. Yes. Let's check this out. Yes, llama head. Llama. Llama. Yes, that was amazing. All right, so now let's kill the other llama real quick. Just like that. Did we get a head? No. All right, now we have to find the wandering villager who is somewhere right there. We had him. Now he's running, and he's right. I don't see the particles anymore. Oh, this way. There. And let's see, where is he? Particles there. Nope. Where'd he go? I hear him, but I don't see any particles. That's strange. Let's go sleep, and maybe we'll find him in the morning. And as morning comes, he reappears and gets rid of his invisibility potion. So now let's finish him off. And no head, unfortunately. But we still got the llama head, which looks great. Llama. So let's go put it away. And then I'll show you guys the resources I gathered for the mob farm, which is going to be super helpful to get stuff like bone meal, gunpowder, and I guess rotten flesh. Even though rotten flesh isn't like super good, it's only really good for villager trading. And even then, it's not that good at that. But here are the resources. So we gathered all this stuff, which we're going to need. The shroom lights to light up. I got that when I was doing the nether wart, and a bunch of other materials, which you'll see what we need for later on. And I got a ton of blackstone because we're going to be using blackstone instead of cobblestone like most people do because it's nether themed and it's evil. So we have to go blackstone, of course. And it's easy to make slabs out of these. So that's what we're using. So now let me go show you the area where we're going to build this farm. This is the area that we're going to build the mob farm. So let's swim out there and I'll show you what I've done so far. So I haven't done much, but I needed to know where I was going to build it. So I placed down the hoppers, and the hoppers are going to lead into this hopper, and I'll have some chests right here. But these hoppers are on level 63, which is very important because that's going to matter when it comes to the mob droppings, when they come from the sky and fall down onto here. So we have to build up a certain amount. And so you need to have it on 63 if you're building along with me. And I have it right in the ocean. So if you look at the biome, it says that we are in a lukewarm ocean, which is not a mushroom biome, which is great because if we were on a mushroom biome, no mobs would actually spawn, which is not what we want for a mob farm. Although it might be weird. Why would we want mobs on a mob farm? Beats me. But you have to do it in non-mushroom island, or else you won't get any mobs. So now let me grab some materials and let's get started with this build. We are currently building up to Y93 and we are here. So from here we're going to build a 5x5 temporary platform which the mobs are going to fall onto and land on the hoppers and die. So 2 out this way and 2 out this way like that, and then let's fill it in. Boom, 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 boom. And I messed up on this side, so we're just gonna add another row like that, and that's our temporary platform. And now with the slabs I have, we're gonna build out 7 in each direction. So we're gonna go 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and on this 7th block we're gonna place 2 more slabs there and there. So we're gonna do that to the other sides. So here we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 slab and another slab. 2 more sides to go. We have 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, 6, 7 slab, slab, and last side. A 1, a 2, a 3. If you guys know what commercial that was, please comment down below. It's an oldie but a goodie and will always be remembered. So the next thing we have to do is we have to fill this in. So we're gonna basically do this and connect the sides to make a nice diamond. And this is where the water's gonna go and where the water's gonna push the mobs down. So just like that, it's connected, and now we're just gonna fill it in, and we're gonna do this to all 4 sides. What you wanna do next is you wanna go up and out 3. So you're going to do slabs again, and you're going to go up 1 block and then out 3 slabs, and you're going to do it all 4 sides. So the easiest way to do it would be to go up with a temporary block, build out 3 like that, and then do this whole little chunk thing. And once you do all that, you just have to connect them up. Do the same thing you did to connect these sides, pathing boom, 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 blah, blah, blah. And then you'll just have to fill it in and make sure it's 3. So this is only 2 right now, so make sure each one of these is 3 blocks. What you want to do once you have the 3 blocks placed is you want to go up 1 more and out 1 more, and then up and out 1 more with a temporary block or a transparent block like the red glass I have here. So you want to do it all the way around on every side, and once you're done, all you have to do is go around this outer rim and basically just place the water, and the water should lead into the middle just like that. So it should end right here, and once you place all the water, that's the whole platform that will send all the mobs down to the hoppers down below, which will kill them. Once your farm looks something like this, all you have to do is grab your dispensers and your dropper and some temporary blocks, and then come to the center. What you're going to do is you're going to build up 2 like that, and then place a dropper, and you're going to do this all the way up. So if I can get my mouse to work, there we go, and place the dispenser, and then go up 2 more, and then another dispenser, and just do this all the way up so you use up all your dispensers. And at the very top, once you do your last dispenser, place 2 more, and then you can do your dropper, and that will be the water system. And then later you're going to do some observers to make it work, but that's basically where the water is going to come from on each platform to send the mobs right into the middle where they will die. When placing the observers, you want to come up from the bottom and build up, destroying the temporary blocks as you go. So I'm going to do it right now. So I'm going to go here, destroy these temporary blocks, and place a downwards facing or an upwards facing observer. So basically, once we send a signal to the top, a signal would be sent down to all the observers, and those will power the dispensers, activating your water. And then once it's powered again, it'll retract all your water, and that's how it works. Next, you're going to grab a bunch of slabs and basically do a platform going out 7 in each direction and building another diamond. And you're going to do that for every single layer where you see your dropper. And you want to do a top slab so that mobs can actually spawn on them. If you do a bottom slab, mobs will not be able to spawn, and your whole farm is pointless, which would be pretty bad considering it's a mob farm and we want mobs. And if you're building along with me, here's a little reference so you can know exactly what it looks like. Each layer is the same amount, and it's 7 by 7 in each direction. So you go out 7 that way, 7 that way, 7 that way, and 7 that way, and then you basically connect them and fill them in just like we did with the layers down there. So you just got to keep building up, and these are going to be the spawning platforms for all the mobs. You can get a ton of mobs from this farm. You can get zombies, you can get skeletons, you can get creepers, you can get spiders, you can get slime if you're in a slime chunk, you can get witches, and those are all great mobs, and they'll drop a ton of resources, and it's a very good early game farm, and very good for early servers to get a lot of good resources. We now have every single layer done, so now we're on the top layer, and for the top layer we have the dropper instead of the dispenser. You actually want to use bottom slab so you don't have mob spawning, and basically you want to have it so it just makes the whole area dark. So first you want to go out 7 like every other layer, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm just going to mark that right here. And then you want to go out an additional 14 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And you want to do this with all 4 sides, and then just like everything else, you want to connect them and fill them in. And with these blocks being placed, that finishes the top layer. So we have the top layer all done. They're all bottom slabs, and we are at cloud level. Ooh, we're touching clouds. Yes. All right. So it's completely dark down there. I don't know if you can really see it from here, but it's completely dark. So mobs can spawn now any time of the day on any of the platforms. So we have one last thing to do, and then we'll be all done with this farm. So what we're going to do now is we are going to go out 7 in each direction from this thing on 2 layers, or not 2 layers, 2 rows. So I'm just going to break this. So break. You can hear the mobs already spawning, which is great. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna break that too. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you can see the zombie right there, the skeleton spawning, and it's great. So let's not get shot, and let's cover it up. Yep, just like that. There we go. So we're going to cover it up with a little red just to mix things up a little bit, and we can hear the skeleton burning, which is a good sign, meaning it's not a good sign for the farm, but it means overall it works. So now we're going to have our repeaters, and we are going to lay them out. So we're going to skip these 2 blocks, and here we're going to have 24 repeaters basically going in a big loop, and they're going to be on full delay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to do it all the way around 24, and once we get to the end, we're just going to place some redstone to continue the signal. If I can not mess this up, 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, 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 boom. And with that, we're going to have the redstone there and there, and we'll go the other way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to keep doing this all the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And as you can hear, there's still mob spawning, which is great. It's meaning the farm should work once it's all done. And that's the last one. And now all we have to do is place our comparator and a little more redstone and a lever. Alright, so we're going to have our comparator facing this way, and we can put it in subtract mode. Let's just pull the lever. So we pull it, and as you can see, the signal goes and it hits. So all the water should be dispensed right now, and the signal's coming back around and back around. And it hits there, and now it's turning off, and all the water's detracting. So the last thing we're going to do for this farm is break all these temporary blocks and place signs there instead. So this is very risky and probably very dumb of me to do like this, but it's how we're doing it. So we just need to place the sign if we can reach it. I don't think we can reach it. Alright, well, we're going to destroy all the temporary blocks for now and place these with signs since we can reach them. So let's do it. Boom, sign. Boom, sign. Oh, and we're falling. Let's not fall. That would be very bad. So let's come over here sign. And let's not fall still. Let's place another sign in if we can. There we go. And just 2 more. So boom, right there and right there. And nope. We're not gonna fall. Not gonna fall. Not today. No, not today. And that's the last sign on this side. And now let's do the other side. So we have 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. And now we need to do those 5 and we should be all good. So let's break that one and make it symmetrical, because symmetry is key. Let me just grab my axe since we're underwater. This is a very dangerous move, so if you have an option not to do this and to do it before, I would, because it was not very smart of me to do this after it's all dark and mobs could spawn and a creeper could come down here and blow up everything. So if you're building along with me, don't be dumb like me and do this earlier. So we have 3 signs placed. We just need 2 more and it should be all done. So just 1 and boom, that's the last sign we should need. I don't know why that water is acting like that, but we will fix it, and once we fix it, it will be all done. With the farm all working now, the last thing I'm going to do is build an AFK spot up there. So the optimal spot for this farm is going to be at 190. So we're going to use these glass blocks and basically build up there. But first we have to do that and get on top of there. So now we can build on top of that and pull up the cords, and we'll just keep building the 190. So we're at 135 right now, which means we have 55 left. And once we get to 190, I will show you guys what I use for my normal AFK platform. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 190. Alright, so next we're going to do a little 3x3 platform up here, and I'll show you guys my AFK spot trick. So I like to do a 3x3 platform, build up the walls on each side just like this. Boom, 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 and 1 more up. And what I do to get in is I have 3 trapdoors. So I have 1 trapdoor, and we'll have it go this way, and we'll open down, and then we'll have 1 on this side, and the last one we'll have is right here. So we'll hop up 1 and place it, and then boom. So normally I have an ender chest here, but we currently don't have any ender chests because we haven't been to the end, and we don't have a bunch of extra pearls to spare. So, but the reason I do this is that you can have a double layer against phantoms, or triple if you wanted, and you can get out with this. So all you have to do is hop up 1, 2, 3, and you're out, and it's easy enough to get back into. You don't have any ladders or anything like that. So that's my little trick for AFK spot, and now we have the farm working. So tonight, and probably for the next few days, I'm going to be AFKing here and getting a ton of loot. But for now, that wraps up the mob farm. Me being me, of course I forgot one of the most important things to the farm, chests. So I placed a chest there, and it's getting a lot of arrows and bones, and just by looking around these hoppers, you can see that we're already getting a good amount of drops. This is before I did any AFKing. So we even have some creeper heads, which is cool, and as you saw from that creeper, it's working, and the mobs are getting down here and dying. So I have the hoppers basically funneling into this one. So these hoppers are going into these hoppers, and we have these hoppers going that way and into this final hopper, and like that, and into that. So now that we have our chest placed and we have some heads, which is great, that's the official end to this mob farm, which is great. And now we're going to get a ton of resources, and it'll be really easy to get bone meal and stuff with gunpowder like TNT and other good stuff like that. And TNT is going to be so useful when we hop into the nether a lot more and do a bunch of mining for netherite, and we can get some good netherite tools. But first we need to get some good diamond tools because we don't really have that, but that's fine because we're going to get it. So what I want to do now is actually add a staircase here, which we desperately need. So I'm going to do just a basic stair design like that, and placing upside down stairs next to stairs, and we'll get all the way up there. So we're gonna have to break some blocks. So we'll grab our handy silk touch pickaxe and break these and those. And since we have a too thick wall up top, we need to do 2-layer stairs down here in order for it to work. So now let's just place some upside down stairs. So now let's just place some upside down stairs there and there. Do some more of that. Get up here. Break some more with the right tool, hopefully this time. And so these stairs will stop about here, and these will keep going one more, just like that. And we're gonna have it boom, boom, and I guess just for the effect, we can have an upside down stair there. If I can get in there like that and place it there. I think it looks fine. From the bottom, it doesn't look like a problem. From up top, it looks a little weird because one just stops, but it's fine. We can always just cover it up with something. We could place a layer of, I don't know. You guys let me know what to do with this side right there in the comments down below, and also what I should do on the outside, whether I should keep it just like that or if I should do like a wall here too. So next we're going to do another layer of stairs, but we're going to have them go right here. So since we're going to line them up, so we have these right after the first window. So let's do that same thing right here. So starting there, we'll have 2, and then we'll cover it up, and then we'll build boom, boom, upside down, boom, 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 and we're almost there. And we'll get to the roof, and we'll have access to the roof, which is something that we didn't have before. So we're gonna have to break this, and we have a too high ceiling since we wanted the roof top to be bricks. So hopefully we have enough. We definitely have enough stairs there. And then it's gonna be a little close. Hopefully we should have enough to make it. Oops, if I don't place blocks wrong like that. So we place it there, and we need one more. So even though no one's gonna be able to see this, I'm just gonna place, actually we'll place some stone. So we'll place stone there and there, and the last 2 will go there and there, and boom, we now have good access to the roof. So we can destroy this and cover it up with some stone and some netherwart brick, boom, boom, and cover up that old disgusting ladder hole right there, boom, and we can destroy these dirt pillars with our handy dandy shovel, just like that, and that's no more. And we need to actually replace some torches, even though mobs won't spawn anyway. It's just better to have torches than not. And now we have stairs down there. We gotta destroy this dirt. Alright, and that completes our stairs. So we have some stairs going up to the 2nd floor where we can sleep like that, and we have stairs going up to the roof. So that completes this house. For now, we're definitely gonna add some more details later, but for now, I think it's pretty good the way it is. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for this episode. As you can see, we have a ton of mobs falling behind me, which is great. If you guys enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. And I'd like to thank you all for watching, and above all else, keep on training.